In the heart of the Roman Republic, one man's ambition burned so brightly it would either forge an empire or reduce the world to ashes. His name was Gaius Julius. Caesar's journey to greatness began far from Rome in the untamed lands of Gaul. For nearly a decade, he led his legions in a brilliant, brutal campaign. He wasn't just a general. He was a leader who shared his soldiers' hardships, earning their undying loyalty. With every victory, his fame, wealth, and power grew, casting a long shadow that made the senators in Rome tremble. They saw a man too popular, too powerful. They ordered him to disband his army and return to Rome as a private citizen. For Caesar, this was a death sentence. He then had to face an impossible choice: obey and face his enemies defenseless, or defy the Senate and plunge the Republic into civil war. His decision echoed through eternity. Alia Iacta, east, he declared. The die is cast. He crossed the river, and Rome was his. He chased his rivals to the corners of the known world, from Greece to Egypt, where he famously dallied with Queen Cleopatra. Victorious, he returned to Rome not as a conqueror, but as its master. The Senate showered him with honors, eventually naming him dictator for life. As dictator, Caesar wasn't just a tyrant. He launched ambitious reforms, creating a new calendar, reorganizing the government, and extending citizenship. He planned grand construction projects and new military campaigns. He saw a future for Rome that was bigger than the old republic, a future with him at its center. But his absolute power bred fear and resentment. A group of senators believed Caesar's ambition would be the death of the republic. They whispered in the shadows, led by men Caesar considered friends, like Marcus Brutus. They chose a fateful day to act. The Ides of March, March 15th, 44 BC. As Caesar entered the Senate, they surrounded him. One by one, they drew their daggers. He fought back until he saw Brutus among them. The betrayal struck him harder than any blade. Caesar's death did not restore the old ways. It ignited another, more terrible civil war that ultimately destroyed the Republic forever. From its ashes rose the Roman Empire, led by the man who claimed his legacy, his adopted son, Octavian. Caesar's life was a masterclass in ambition, but his death was a brutal lesson in power. He flew too close to the sun, and the world is still fascinated by the man who dared to become a god and was struck down by mortals.